Alright guys, today we are going to be taking a look at the Gundam full armor. So this is going to be a nice and easy review because we only have 5 parts to be going over and there are 4 different EXQ to kind of play with. So I don't know how I'm going to fit everything into a one specific build in terms of using it in a multi-mission. But as far as when I go over to the individual part, you guys will definitely see what kind of damage they are able to deal with. Here's gonna be a quick spin around, so definitely looking pretty beefy with those extra added armors. That back part honestly is a very nice artillery type weapon. It's one of those that I'll kind of slap onto like a ground type unit, for like a custom build. That arms, that right arm actually, or the left arm, yeah, left arm. Look at that. Look at that beam rifle. That's looking pretty nice. Extra thruster on the side of the legs, even on the side skirt. Beam saber are now on the back, but unfortunately we don't really have any beam saber, so that's kind of sad. But other than that, let's take a look at the the only EXQ from the set. Let's just kind of see how is it? Is it worth farming out and stuff? So it should be this one right here. So let's see, better not be a fumble. That is actually pretty juicy for that 7k shot attack, but the defense is like, the defense is gone. Defense left Chad apparently. Melee defense is kind of there. Oh, okay. This is actually usable. Okay, first portrait may not be, but having this one is cool if you want to run that. I think yesterday when we went over to the crossbone X3, this one has it as well. So you can kind of pick and choose. Standard obviously may still take some time to kind of cook up their portrait level to portrait level 10, while this one right here requires you to do a little bit of a grinding, especially on the the multi-mission for this week and the next week. So this one is looking fairly nice. The only portrait of the set, but it's not bad. As far as the rest of the video, we are actually just going to be taking a look at these EXQs. So starting with the torso, this one is definitely something I feel like it does need the alteration, because right now it's at B power. So I'm assuming Project should be looking at a hot D power. This one is kind of nice as well. You are able to deep up your enemy's melee attack. So range unit going against the melee unit, that is definitely the best case situation. So I'll give it, that's nice. That's pretty good. Arms, how's the arms? The arms is a 15 magazine APC powered. Unfortunately, that is pretty disappointing. But nonetheless, these I think it should perform really well under a well-constructed build, because when I tried out last week, what was it? The one I tried out not too long ago, was it the no, not this one. I think it was, oh, F90. Yeah, the F90, this one, the missile pod and beam cannon. This one's the same thing, but it was able to do pretty good chunks of damage against the Reflegia. So it's still something. But this one, it looking like it specifically it's just gonna be beams. There's not gonna be any splitting, unfortunately. So that's that. I think we might actually skip out on that one. As for using it in the multi-mission, we might just focus up strictly on these three EXQs, just because I feel like they're like, these are not magazine late EXQ. This one I believe does need the alteration as well, because Project is looking like a hot D power, right? Yeah, C power actually. Never mind. So yeah, these are in a dire need of alteration. All right, let me see this one. Oh yeah, C minus as well. So yeah, these needs help. They need all the help they can. This one, on the other hand, the 360mm rocket cannon. This thing hits like a truck. Not that it hits like a truck. It has one heck of a distance. I know this may not be the EXQ that cover any terrain, whatever, but this one, when you target an enemy from like a one directional whatever, this one got you. Like this one has some pretty good range, I would say. But what's interesting about this one, now the cooldown is down to 15 seconds and 4 seconds for the first time usage. So they definitely went ahead and reduced it by a lot, because before alteration I believe is looking at a 21-6 split right there. So I don't know why they're doing it for these alteration, but that's nice to see that they are cutting like the time on those. So that's pretty good. Other than that, let me do strap them onto a build, and then we'll hop into a quick multi mission. All right, so we are in. Let me see. Oh yeah, this build I don't have any initial charge, but guess what? We don't need it actually. Bam. Okay, that's not bad of a damage actually. Okay, that's not that far, but let me. This will hit. Bam. And this one should hit. Bam. Look at that. The range on this is crazy. It's gonna be slow, right? It's gonna need some time to travel, but like I said, the range on this is ridiculous, especially the back part EX skill. So yeah, I can be like right here. It's gonna hit. But I can literally preemptively just fire them real quick and then swipe target and it's gonna hit. Yep. What's the next one? Is it gonna hit? Oh, it didn't. No? Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. Limit break will increase the range and this should hit now. Yep. Okay, look at that, look at that. Alright, it's gonna hit. Bam. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute, obviously, but we will hit. Oh, the debuff on this. Wow. Oh, look at the tracking on that. Okay. Not really like a full tracking where you can swipe enemies and whatnot, but if it detect like an enemy, it's gonna kind of maneuver around. So, but the range on that sucks. Yeah, the range on that is like non-existent pretty much. So yeah, it's not bad. It's fun, right? This one has the longest range. This one I want to say the legs missile like pretty medium range, while the shoulder one is like you gotta be up close. You gotta be like somewhere around like right here to hit. Yeah, that's a pretty good distance. So you can do this. Okay, yeah, you can definitely multi-target if you want to say that. It doesn't have the best, I want to say, spread. The explosive on that is not really that crazy. Yeah, this one you will for sure. Yeah, that's a pretty good explosive right there. I'm just gonna walk over here once again, and this should be the last phase actually, right? After this one hits, yeah, a quick 2 mil right there, pretty good on a cooldown reduction type build. Even my limit break is back up, right? You take one of those. Okay, oh, look at that curve. The curve of that was crazy. Yeah, other than that, in terms of the full armor Gundams, kind of crazy. EX skill wise, they are fun. You got short, medium, and long in terms of the range. So you're pretty much covered. The only thing I would say that with the limit break is definitely gonna help you in a way. But other than that, portrait wise, pretty good redeeming factor of it as well. So overall, I think the welfare Gundam ground or ground what the heck, the full armor, excuse me. I think overall the full armor Gundam is good. I don't think there's anything negative about them. But other than that, that's gonna be pretty much it for me, and then I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.